Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Alan, here at LFC Red Chat. I don't normally do it straight after the game, but I was supposed to be doing a podcast for at Liverpool Room. And if you want to go see them, by the time you're probably watching this video, it will probably be up and we've probably done it. But you can go look at it or listen to it on the web at liverpoolroom.com. Your boy will be on there. But anyway, let's get stuck into it. Might as well do it just now, put her up there, get a lot of people to comment on it so you can be added into my comments below video, or my comment show as I call it on this channel on Wednesday night. So make sure you leave all your comments, if you want Rogers to stay in, out, even if I don't talk about it on the video, add in your comment down below because I will add it into the comment show on the Wednesday night like I said. So I'm going to get stuck in with 5 things that I learned during the game. We're going to rate the referee, stats, man of the match, and the next coming games. So let's get stuck into it. Number 1, it was a risk. He went for it. He went balls to the walls. Brad Jones in goals. Total disaster. Total disaster. First goal, he's diving out of the way of the shot. He goes the wrong way. I still can't think about it without laughing with poor Brad Jones. But he dives out the way of the shot. He dives towards Johnson, who's covering the other post, for reasons unknown, and he lets that one in. Second goal, Juan Mata is clearly offside, but then there's no reaction from Brad Jones. He just kind of stands there. Oh fuck, he scored. Oh. Third goal again, he's diving too early. He takes the bait from Juan Mata and leaves Van Persie with a big gaping wide open goal. So sorry Brad Jones, but if I was sitting here and I was, instead of Alan at LFC Red Chat, I was Lord Alan, I'd be telling you, son, you're fired. You're gone with regret. I feel sorry for you for off the field circumstances and everything else like that. So I don't ever want to lay into him too hard, but unfortunately, he's just not good enough. He's not good enough, and he's basically said it himself. You know, he was asked in an interview towards the start of last season, you know, how is it being a backup goalkeeper? Do you not just want to go out there and play games? He's like, well, I like Liverpool. I like being here. He's got no ambition to do anything, and he was beyond poor today. So unfortunately, Brad, with regret, but you're fired, son. Number 2 thing that we learned throughout the game, Liverpool were better than United, and I can say that hand on heart, not one iota being biased in it. We were the better team. We created more chances. We had more shots on goal. We looked better in the first 20 minutes. I'm sitting there watching my brother-in-law, and he called it. You know, we were all over United in the first 15 minutes or so. And he says, watch this, bet you we'll be all over them. They'll run up the park and they'll score first. It's the way it happens. I'm like, right, let's see. No sooner does he say it, Sterling hits it with his left foot, which he doesn't have, straight into the chest of straight into the chest of De Gea, and then straight up the other end. 1, 2, 3, boom, Rooney scores. Valencia nutmegs Joe Allen. Why Joe Allen was on the field, why Joe Allen started over Lucas, what Joe Allen gives to this team, I do not know. If you're a Joe Allen fan, and I know there's plenty out there, because see, when he's out injured, everybody was calling for Joe Allen to come back in. I personally am not a Joe Allen fan. I don't like the way he plays. People come at you with, well, he works hard and he chases down the ball and he passes the ball really well. He passes the ball really well sideways and backwards. It's how he passes the ball well. Anytime going forward, he loses it. And the only reason you see him chasing down the ball is because he probably has lost it going forward. He gives you nothing. And, you know, Valencia just fucking nutmegs him. Valencia nutmegs him. How long will it take until these left backs realise what Valencia does? All he does is go right. He has no left foot on him. He has no interest in cutting inside. All he wants to do is go right. He'll stop, and then he'll go right again. And he'll stop, and then he'll go right again. That's all he wants to do. And Joe Allen sits up there like a mug, showing him down the fucking sideline instead of inside where there's nobody. There's 2 boys there. Gets nutmegged, the ball gets cut back to De Gea. Coutinho's lost Rooney. I don't know what Coutinho's thinking. But then Mignolet for me would have saved it. He would have saved it. That's bread and butter for Mignolet. What Mignolet doesn't do very well is corners, free kicks, and all the rest of it. You know, shouting out where he is in his box and controlling all that. But shot blocking wise, Mignolet is a very good keeper that way, and he would have saved it. And I think Mignolet probably would have saved all 3 of the goals today, or at least had a chance at them. That's me. If you don't believe me, if you don't agree with me, comments down below. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm a nugget. Number 3, De Gea played his balls out today. Stopped everything. If you think of it, if you want to do shoulda, coulda, wouldas, Sterling could have had 3. Balotelli could have had 3. He just played balls to the wall. He was by far United's best player, and he has been the whole season. De Gea. Number 4, Sterling was an absolute menace to them all day. If the poor boy had had a left foot, if he was born left-footed, he would have had a hat-trick today and be taking home that ball. But he doesn't, and it was shown time and time again. One of them he should have instead of trying to beat De Gea at his near post, should have cut it back for Lallana. Lallana was in the 6-yard box, made a good run in front of the centre back. He should have cut it back for that one time, but you know, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. He was a menace. He took them on well. He proved He proved well being up there up front in that false 9 position and everything else. I thought he did really well. I thought Sterling thrived in that role. I thought he got more chances in that role than he has had in the past out wide, and I thought he did really well. Number 5 is kind of a half a point. Balotelli, like I said, could have had 3. Slipped in. He's an enigma, Balotelli. You just don't understand him. You don't know what he's doing. Sometimes he can look at disinterested. Other times it looks as if he's given everything for it. Other times he's just silly fouls, pulling back Jones and all the rest of it and stuff like that. But he could have had 3 at least. I thought. I thought he did. You try to say, I thought he did well coming on, but then you look at it, he's moping about, he's walking about at times at the start when he came on, he didn't, I don't know. He's an enigma. So the other half of that point, Man United are overrated. So 6 wins in a row, that's all you'll hear about this. 6 wins, 6 wins, 6 wins. They squeaked past Sunderland. For a better goalkeeper for us, they wouldn't have won 3-0. And a little less better goalkeeper for them, they definitely wouldn't have won 3-0. They're squeaking past people like Ashley Young, Valencia, Jones, Fellaini, just all overrated in my opinion. Don't really give United anything. And I'm sure in this transfer window that will get sorted. You won't see much of Ashley Young or Valencia playing this wing back role anymore. They'll go out and they'll find somebody and they'll pay top dollar for it. The referee, like I said in the preview video, was going to be poor. He was poor. Not being biased, but he was poor for both United wise and his team was poor. The referee's team, the linesman, everything was very poor on the Liverpool side. A lot of yellow cards for Man United in the first half. I didn't think most of them were yellow cards. So in the attempt to try not to be biased, I don't think he was good for either side of us today. So let's go over the stats. Liverpool had 9 shots on target. Man United only had 6, scoring on fucking 3 of them. Total shots, Liverpool dominated with 19 compared to Man United's 11. Liverpool with 7 corners compared to lonesome Man United only had 2. Passing, about the same, 8% for Liverpool, 83% for Man United in possession, because Man United are at home, 53% for them, and 47% for Liverpool. 6 out of 22 crosses for the boys in yellow today, which is a lot better from where we have been doing. Balls in the air, they did alright as well. Man of the match for me, like I said before, was Sterling on the Liverpool side. Obviously for the whole rest of the match it was obviously De Gea, but for the Liverpool side it was Sterling. He was the best boy on our team today. Kolo Toure did well as well when he came on for Johnson. I'm trying to think, Gerrard was pretty much invisible, sucked into that defensive midfield role again. Henderson was pretty much useless. Not in his fault, sort of useless. It was just where he was playing. It didn't really work for him being a right wing back today. You look at Joe Allen, offers you nothing. Offers you absolutely nothing. Balotelli came on and did okay. Sterling did well, like I said. Trying to think through the team and who else you got there. Coutinho, he kind of seemed lost, a little bit lightweight and stuff. In and about with Fellaini, especially going up against Fellaini. And Markovic coming on as well. I thought Markovic did pretty well as well. Coming on, attacking, going after that back line of Man United. So I think they did alright. Next coming up games, we've got a League Cup game against, I think it's against Bournemouth. I've totally forgotten this game was coming up because of the Squawka app, but I should have been checking myself, because Squawker, for whatever reason, does not show me the League Cup game, so I don't get any stats or any of the rest of the stuff on that. But it will show me Champions League, it will show me FA Cup and the league and everything else. But Bournemouth, then Arsenal, Burnley and Swansea to round out the year. Tough run of games really if you're a Liverpool fan right now. You don't know where the goals are coming from, you don't know if we're going to save any. You're going the other way, so... Mignolet back in the team. Brad Jones gone in January, hopefully to somewhere that, I don't know, he's going to get a game. Somewhere nice for him. And if not, just let his contract run up. Buy a goalkeeper. Put Danny Ward on the bench. Do something. Brad Jones hasn't had, so I feel sorry for him, but he's not. He just isn't. He's a fish out of water. He could hardly kick the ball out in his 18-yard box. Being left-footed, he was slicing them. Anyway, comments down below. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100 before Christmas. That would be fantastic for me. So make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, or if you don't like the video, you want to make fun of me a little bit, share it. Share it around. Have a good laugh at me. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. That'll make me smile. And comments down below to be added into the Wednesday comments show. Have a good one, guys. Hopefully this doesn't ruin your Sunday. Probably will. But have a good one, be safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.